Welcome to News from Quiet Places, the show that brings you stories from the corners of the world that too often go unheard. Each episode we travel across Asia, Africa and the Pacific to spotlight voices, events and moments that rarely make the front page, but matter just as much. I'm your host, Mikhailo, and together we will discover the news shaping lives far from the usual headlines, with clarity, respect and curiosity. Let's begin. Story 1. G20 tensions, South Africa condemns US boycott. South Africa strongly criticized the US for boycotting the upcoming G20 summit in Johannesburg, calling it coercion by absentia. The US says it won't attend because of disagreement over South Africa's G20 agenda, especially on debt relief and just energy transition. Why it matters? This is the first G20 summit on African soil. The US absence undermines both its legitimacy and the idea of global solidarity, particularly on economic justice. Story 2. Guterres demands COP30 deal on fossil fuel phase-out. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres called on nearly 200 countries at COP30, Belém, Brazil, to agree on a clear, time-bound roadmap to phase out fossil fuels. He warned that without a just transition, climate goals will remain out of reach and pushed for financial tools to support workers and communities reliant on oil, gas and coal. Why it matters? Many developing countries, including in Africa and Asia, face heavy risk if the transition is not managed fairly. This is a pivotal moment for defining what just transition means globally. Story 3. Methane action lags at COP30. At COP30, progress was made on reducing methane emissions, but it remains modest. 11 countries pledged voluntarily cuts and targets backed by $25 million. Some of the funding is targeted to developing nations, including in Africa, to help build capacity to monitor and reduce superpollutants. Why it matters? Methane is one of the most potent climate gases in the near term. Reducing it offers a fast, high-leverage win, especially for countries that can use cleaner, cheaper technologies. That's all for today. Thank you for listening to News from Quiet Places. If you enjoyed today's journey through the overlooked and underreported, be sure to follow the show and share it with someone who loves discovering the world beyond the usual news cycle. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind and keep your eyes on the quiet places, because that's where the real stories often begin. I'm Mikhailo, see you next time.